Hello my amors, welcome to another pick a card. Today we are going to take a look at your career and financial stability for next year 2022. I am open for personal reading again, but I only have a very limited amount of a list. So if you would like to book now for October, maybe if you want to book all the way until November, that's up to you, because I am available for advance booking because I am actually almost full for October. But if you would like to book now and wait and save your schedule, you can also do that too. Either way, all complete information, my availability status, price list, etc. is in the description below on my official website right now that you can already check. Okay, so if you want to book in, send any business inquiries, you can just go ahead and go over Amorinet. So all of that info is also down below in the description, alongside with my Instagram and my other YouTube channel at Amorinet, where I share more art, witchy, spiritual lifestyle content videos to help you out and inspire you. Okay, so with that being said, let's get on to today's pick a card, and I will be using my own art as a tool for you to choose your piles. Pile number 1, 2, and 3. It is from left to right. Hello my amors who picked the very first pile with this artwork. Okay, so what I am picking up straight away from the energy of the art itself is that you are going to feel so empowered, and you are going to take advantage of your beauty for your career, okay, to attract people, to attract abundance, to attract opportunity. And this is not like, oh, what do you mean I'm using my beauty? So for some of you, okay, let me just get this straight. For some of you, you might actually be models, or you do want to become models. There is something very unique about your eyes or your nose shape. Okay, I am picking up very specifically a facial feature that you have that is very, very different. It's very unique. Like you know, those type of models on Vogue cover, you know, it's very eccentric. I think that would be the one of the word that we can use to describe that. So if that is not what you're going for, then this can also represent the type of energy that you express out. Okay, you have some type of charm over here that people find it very attractive and very magnetic. And if you also like astrology, maybe you do have some placements in your astrology chart, or maybe somewhere in either of your houses with certain elements and zodiacs that really do represent somebody that, well, they just have that type of natural charm of being very attractive and very magnetic as well. For some of you, you could be a singer, okay, or maybe you want to become a singer, a musician, or you want to use your voice to speak up. Maybe you want to, well, do some speak up, what do you call, like be a speaker, yeah, a public speaker, a public motivator, for example, because as you can see, she is caressing her neck, her throat chakra, and she is feeling it. Like she is in her vibe, she is in her energy, a lot of beautiful feminine and creativity energy over here. So your career path and the way that you can really be successful and make money is definitely by using your skill, your talent, and even, you know, yourself, as in if you want to be a model, for example, to actually be successful, because I see that that is definitely your charm. This is your natural charm, this is your natural talents and skills. And as cheesy, as cliche as it sounds, I will say this, that you were born with it. Okay, you're born this way, baby, just like what Lady Gaga said. Maybe Lady Gaga is actually your favorite artist, maybe she is one of your most inspiring artists out there. I mean, hell, she is so creative. She is an artist, a singer, she she writes her own songs, some of her own songs, and she also co-create in her videos, her films as well, and of course she does acting. So I feel that a lot of you are definitely multi-talented. You have a lot of creativity skills, seriously, let me tell you. But the only not really blockages, it's more of like a challenge. The only challenge that you gotta face is, of course, darling, yourself. So of course, in my readings, I never sugarcoat. I always say like, okay, this is the guidance, this is the message, but I will also tell you how can you overcome some of the possible challenges, because honey, that's just life. That is a part of our journey. There will always be challenges. And there might as well be people that's very much jealous of you, okay, or envious of you. It's just gonna be like that sometimes, so just be aware. So let's take a look at more information about your career path and financial stability. This card came out really fast. Oh, there you go, honey. We have the Empress, Major Arcana, and of course the Queen of all, the Queen nonetheless. Okay, the Empress. She is literally the icon of attraction, or attractive, like law of attraction, creativity, growth, giving birth to something. She herself very much attractive and very powerful, very assertive as well, very confident, like, okay, all of that whole stuff in one package. Okay, this is the energy that you are calling in, and this is the image that you have to be in as well. Okay, and of course the Empress is, regardless of gender or sexuality, it doesn't matter. The Empress is just the representation of the divine feminine energy, which is about creativity. That's why, I mean, from the very beginning, this reading has a lot of creativity energy over here. So that is definitely your skill, talents, and a part of your career. And that is exactly what you can do and you should do to become successful and to, of course, literally earn money. So like I said again, this card immediately confirmed the only thing that is challenging you is yourself, because we have the Five of Swords in the upright position. Sword is air element, which talks a lot about the mental state or your mindset. So Five of Swords is about mental conflict. You might have a lot of mental conflict within yourself. You have a lot of lack of confidence and maybe other insecurities that you are still dealing with. Or maybe you feel like you are an imposter, or maybe you have some type of imposter syndrome or something. But seriously, if you really do need professional help so that you can work on yourself better, then go get professional help. Go and book a therapy session, either with a holistic healer or a therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist. There is no shame in that, okay? And I truly feel that I really need to bring you this message, because I feel that for some of you, you may have grown up from a household, a family, you know, your parents that had a lot of bad belief about money or lack of self-confidence. And so basically, because you were brought up that way, you are still holding on to, you are still carrying on to this mindset, onto this belief system about limitation, basically, in terms of money, about yourself, self-love, self-confidence, success, and all of that. Maybe for some of you, you used to think, or the people around you used to think and say that, oh, money is evil, rich people are evil, they are all corrupted and stuff like that. But that is the mindset that you really have to change, so that you heal and turn around that energy and be on a much better and higher level of energy to actually attract the experiences and abundance and opportunities that you really want and that you truly deserve. So I would say that your career path, and in terms of finances as well, one by one, step by step, you will be gaining more and a little bit more and more and a little bit more and more and more by next year. And this is going to go throughout the entire period of 2022. Okay, so it is going to be a journey. So be patient. with the process. For some of you, I'm picking up that you will be getting a contract with a good company, an agency, or that you will collaborate with some people, or you will have, you know, your own project or something together with other people as well. For some of you, you might be going on a business trip. You're going to travel quite a lot, and you're going to meet a lot of people, and you will learn so many valuable experiences and knowledge about business, how to brand yourself, how to market yourself, everything, all about the practical side of things in this journey. You will learn that. And of course, the spiritual side of this journey that includes as well, of course. Both, okay? This is balance between being spiritual and being very practical as well. Ooh, honey, let me tell you, if some of your friends, your close friends, or maybe even your own family member, whoever, okay, does not like what you are doing, maybe they just don't agree, or maybe they are envious, do not pay attention to that and do not give that energy to them, okay? Because if you do that, if you care too much about what other people say, because that is just their opinion, okay, there is a difference between giving you good constructive criticism and somebody that is just, you know, talking about their own freaking negative opinion because they just don't like what you do, they don't believe in you, they don't support you, and even worse, maybe they are very much envious of you. This can come in many different ways, but this is a part of the warning, because like I said, I never sugarcoat. I say for whatever it is that I see. This is a part of your journey, but the good news is that for you not to worry about this, this is not going to affect your career. It is not going to take away any opportunities, because whatever it is that is meant to be yours, it will be yours. And this is also not going to affect your financial stability, like, you know, oh, somebody is going to steal your spotlight or money or whatever like that, okay? No, I do not see that, because I see that if you actually give in your time, your attention, and your energy to respond to these people, you will only be in this illusion, this restricted energy, this position of the Eight of Swords. This is somebody that feels trapped, like they cannot be themselves. So this could be, again, maybe other people say something really nasty or maybe just really negative about their own opinion, but this can also be your own mind, because we did talk about your own mental conflict, and the Eight of Swords oftentimes talk about mental conflict. Like I said, over and over and over again, basically the main theme of your reading here is that the only person that's stopping you is you. So your career path is already clear. Your financial stability, the money, the income, the abundance, it's there. It's literally already there. The only one that's supposed to take that action and get it, well, of course, it's you. It's you, because the universe gives you all of these opportunities, but if you don't take action to actually get it, then of course you're not going to get it, because quite a lot of times in our life, the universe may help us, the universe may give us opportunities and direct us, but the universe is not going to, like, boom, there you go, you know, like just drop something off right in front of your feet. You know, a lot of times it just doesn't happen that way. I mean, yes, do believe in miracles, but you also have to balance between, like I said, being spiritual and being practical as well. You need to be aware of your own inner journey, your own healing, like what we already talked about, but you also have to take the actual necessary action to go forward. For example, learn about social media marketing, or learn about how to brand yourself, learn how to, you know, manage your YouTube or your social media platform, whatever, you know, all of those basic stuff like that. Somebody, yeah, who is that? Oh yeah, my friend. Yeah, so I am doing this reading together, my friend over there, she's like over there, and she's like, B, you just freaking roasted me. Yeah, so seriously, my amors, let me tell you, seriously, you really need to move forward, because with the Empress, this is so obvious that you are going to be very independent. The only person that's stopping you is you. I don't know how many times I have to repeat this message, and my friend is giving me the eye over there. That is a confirmation. If my friend does that, that means like that's a confirmation. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, the last messages over here. We have Justice in the reverse. 5 of Wands in the reverse, so many, okay? The 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, okay, that's good. We have the Knave of Pentacles in the reverse, a little bit of conflict over here, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this will only resonate for few of you, not all of you, because this is a very, very specific situation. For those of you that might be dealing with a partner or a friend or whoever that is very close to you, could be a person, could be a few people that are just really toxic, they're draining your energy, they are keeping you caged, you know, just like this 8 of Swords. That means next year, 2022, it's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to free yourself, because if you stay just because you are afraid of them or what they would do or what they would say to you, then you are going to be trapped longer in this period of, you know, just a lot of negativity. I feel some people that could be like vampire energy, you know, energy vampire towards you. But here is the thing, I know that things can be very complicated if your situation involves parents. Maybe you are not old enough, maybe you are not an adult enough to be able to be independent. Maybe right now you are having like some financial issues, and you just cannot really be completely independent right now, and you are still holding on to somebody or your family. I'm picking up mostly like family or just somebody or some few people. Then that is very difficult, like I understand, but you really do need to find a way to be independent over here. Okay, this is only for some very few of you. So I'm just going to pick up some last few oracle cards, and I want to take a look at your money. I want to see more specifically about your money. We have generosity. So for some of you, the very first open door that you will encounter might actually come from somebody else. So if you need a business opportunity, a job invitation, or maybe a loan, maybe you need some money to invest in your new business, but you really just don't have any income at all, or maybe you're just not being stable in your financial. Oh my goodness, my friend is giving me the stinky eye again. But here's the thing, my love, I am letting you know not to worry, okay? Because whatever issues it is that you are dealing with, you will have somebody, the universe will send you somebody very generous and loving and genuine to help you out. So be open, okay? Just be open to whatever these opportunities or how these opportunities will come to you. Sometimes you don't actually have to hustle and work hard until you break your bones, you know, because that is actually a part of a not so good mindset. When people talk about like, oh, the hustle and hustle culture, it can actually be very, very unhealthy and draining. Yes, of course, we have to do our best to take action and to work for ourselves so that we can feel proud of ourselves as well. But we don't have to think in a way that in order for me to get to something, in order for me to fulfill a goal, that means the only way for me to get it is through my hard work and only my hard work. Because that means if you think that way, you might actually block other possible opportunities from other people that might actually be generous to give you that opportunity. So this is kind of like in a sense of telling you that yes, be independent just like the Empress, but it doesn't mean that you always have to do everything alone. Nobody ever in this life can do anything completely on their own, okay? There must be a balance between asking for help or being open for help, and also being independent at the same time. Okay, so I have a card that just fell onto the floor. So we have so many cards, but okay, we're just going to take, yeah, hope. You do have hope to reach for your dreams, okay, for this career path or a job, a goal. Maybe you want to have a house, or you want to live by yourself. You want to be able to afford that. Oh yeah, next year you are going to have so many opportunities, an actual job or maybe a part-time job, and of course, specifically your finances will definitely get better, and you will feel so much at peace and calmer with your situation. And even if you don't get the exact amount of money that you really want, but at the very least you will still gain that money that you do need to pay off your bills and to at least live healthy and comfortably, okay? So we actually have this, okay, the tranquility, which is so good. And wow, we have happiness over here. Ooh, you are going to be very happy with a lot of opportunities coming in, a lot of nice outcome as well. I'm seeing that you might start a business partnership with somebody, and it's going to turn out really good. It's going to make you so happy, and the other person or any other people involved really happy because of the good outcome of that project. We also have affection over here. For some of you, only for some of you, you might also actually work together with your love partner, love interest, okay? Because I'm picking up that you might actually have a business partnership or just collaborate with somebody that could be your boyfriend, girlfriend, okay, whoever, or maybe they're still your crush, okay? You are crushing over each other. So there is a little bit of a love message over here. That's really nice. That is going to be a good partnership. So anyway, we are going to end this reading soon, but last but not least, my friend was really called to actually pick up this oracle card for me to pull out some more messages, because I feel like there is like a deeper message, possible, warnings. Okay, I just gotta say there is still a little bit of warning that you have to know, and again, you have to be open to both the light and the dark side of a reading, because that's just how life is. So let's take a look. I think this is called the Eloquii oracle deck, or the Eloquii. Yeah, there you go. This is the deck. Oh, very beautiful. Eloquii. I really don't know how to specifically pronounce that, but yeah. So let's take a look for pile number 1. There is a lot of healing that you also need to do that has something to do with a betrayal or a disappointment from the past. So we have She Who Whispers, Conscia or Conscia, I think it's Conscia, Secrets, Confession, and Confidante. Very interesting. So I was just talking about a possible love interest, okay, that you could actually be together with that person. You're going to work together. I'm okay, let me tell you, I'm already feeling it that pile number 1 and 2 is going to be very connected, okay? There is going to be a connection between those two piles. So definitely after this, go watch pile number 2. I feel that you really need to listen to that. I haven't even done pile number 2, but I feel it very strongly that pile number 2 is just going to get deeper. But then again, only if you feel called to. Okay, so let's take a look at 1. Okay. This is very interesting. Look at this. So the artwork that you choose, if you take a look over here, she has a tiny moon crescent as a glowing tattoo on her chest between her collarbones. And we have another card, She Who Changes, Goddess Iris. Oh my goodness, transformation, change, and enchantment. And look, she also has a symbol of the moon crescent. This is very psychic, very intuitive. Maybe for some of you, you should definitely incorporate your psychic abilities and your spiritual practices as well into your creativity. Like literally, maybe you gotta do some art, or maybe you become a public figure, a YouTuber for example, or a singer about spirituality, about healing. Maybe you also want to do sound healing, or you should take a look into sound healing with the singing bowl. I also have one over there. So yeah, this is very deep. Now, the warning over here is that you might be dealing with somebody that is just not, you know, not really who they are, or they could be a friend, or they could be somebody that like has like a crush on you, I feel. But this person is kind of shady or kind of sneaky though, so you gotta be very careful about that. I'm picking up that, okay, whoever that you will end up with in a love relationship next year, it will be with the right person, and it will be like a power couple vibe thing, okay, however you want to see it, but it's going to be good, so don't worry. But before that happens, I feel that there could be another one person that might try to get in your pants or something, but they actually just want to gain something from you. Maybe they want to gain your popularity, your status, your money, business opportunity, whatever, but it just feels very one-sided. I mean, yes, in the world of business, we do, you know, help and support each other out, and in a way it is for our own benefits, but it has to be mutual benefits. But there is this one person that is one-sided, and I also want you to look at how she is whispering, and she who confessed, she is whispering, telling you the secret, and she's eyeing this other lady over here, okay? So I really feel that even if you do encounter somebody shady, don't worry. Your closest friends, your closest peers, they will let you know. They will tell you to be careful, because I feel that you might be just so incredibly busy that you just don't have time to focus on something else or somebody else. And so your friends will be there to help you out, okay? So don't worry about it. Okay, so last but not least, Manara, she who waits. Patience, waiting, and determination. You are going to work, not like work hard until you sweat. You have to learn how to work smart, okay? But you also have to be patient with the result, and it is going to be good. It's going to be worth it. So there you go, pile number one. Thank you so much. And again, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I do still have a few slots available in my list for the month of October, but right after that I will still be open for advance booking all the way until November, because I do get booked really quickly. So thank you so much. Don't forget to also follow my Instagram at Amorinet for more updates, and I will definitely see you again. Hello my amors who picked pile number 2 with this artwork. So first of all, I want to let you know that pile number 1 was like, okay, wow, there's a lot of beautiful message, and towards the ending of pile number 1, I felt the energy between you and the previous pile very similar. I just knew it. I haven't even done for pile numbers 2 reading, but you know, energy, okay? I can already feel the energy. So pile number 2 is kind of like a continuation from pile number 1. So if you truly feel called to, go ahead and watch that first and then watch this one. Or if you prefer the other way, it's up to you. Just listen to your own intuition as always. Okay, so this energy is really intense. So I just need to burn a little bit of Palo Santo over here. Pile number 2, I can already tell you, your career path and the way that you can successfully make money, because this is exactly what you're going to experience. Okay, this is not just like, okay, this is your guidance or whatever. This is also what exactly you're going to do and that you should start for next year. It's going to be very spiritual. It's something very, very personal. Yes, you are going to be using your own skills and talents to work on something and make money out of it, you know, have a really stable financial life, financial freedom, and all of that good stuff, because I feel that you have a very, very strong manifestation energy. Okay, you have a very strong manifestation capability that you really gotta, you know, use, because I feel like you know your capability. It's just that you don't really trust it, or that you are just afraid. Maybe you are afraid of failure. Maybe you are afraid of success. Yes, honey, let me tell you, there is such a thing as afraid of success. Maybe you are afraid that, what if one day I'm successful, I might lose this, I might lose that, you know? I might lose friendships, or I might not have love if I have money. Something like that. It has something to do with your mindset, and it gotta change. It has to change, and I do see that it will change, so don't worry about that. Now, in regards of what exactly your career path will look like next year, you are going to go on a lot of trips. I mean, as in physical trip. Okay, that is focusing a lot on healing. You are going to go somewhere that has a lot of nature, For example, the mountains, the ocean, the beach, okay, somewhere that is very, not just very yes, you are going to go somewhere that has a lot of nature and very grounding, but not only that, you are going to go specifically to a place that does have a lot of strong history and magic. Okay, you might actually be a witch that you're not aware of this just yet, or maybe you know, maybe you are doing witchcraft right now. Maybe you do have some form of spiritual practices or rituals and other stuff like that. Okay, you are a high priestess, and I am picking up that in a past lifetime, you were a very, very powerful psychic high priestess, highly respected by a lot of nobles and royal people. All the way even from the moment of the time of, you know, war, like the dark age. Again, you could be a witch, or you could be a high priestess at that time. And if you do believe in other plane of realities, in other worlds or dimensions, I'm picking up that you're definitely a high priestess and a noble as well in that other world. So so a part of your career path is definitely in connection with your life purpose, with your soul mission as well. It's very, very heavy and deep in spirituality. Also, there is something about the throat chakra which is very similar with pile number 1 as well. And pile number 1 had a lot of creativity energy, like an artist, singer, musician, or public speaker, public figure. So that what I'm picking up is that your main focus of your life purpose and your career is to channel divine messages, is to channel the energy of abundance, love, and royalty of the universe, of the stars, and you bring that energy out into planet Earth, into people's heart. Okay, you touch people's heart to inspire, to motivate them, and to help them heal themselves. This is a lot about self-empowering as well. So that is basically what your exact mission or purpose, however you want to call, whatever label, okay? But basically, this is what you will feel called to, and this is what you will feel comfortable doing, and it's going to turn out really, really wonderful. You are going to help a lot and inspire a lot of people. That is the main thing. Now, in terms of how exactly can you do that? How exactly can you extend yourself? Now, that can mean a million things. You can do your spiritual practice and inspire people through art, through music, through the entertainment industry. Maybe you want to be an actor or an actress, for example, a painter, a public figure, or maybe you want to do YouTube. You want to be a tarot reader as well, right? Those are just the many ways and the many tools and the many opportunities that you will encounter. So in terms of a very specific job that you will be doing, I actually don't see any specific, just like one line job. You will have many opportunities, many interests, because you do have all of these chances and you have all of these potentials, because you do have all of these skills, these talents, this natural, charming aspect of you. You already have it. The only main thing and the most important thing that you have to focus and to center yourself is by doing something that is, of course, like psychic, your psychic power, improving your intuition, meditation, healing, tarot reading, divination, whatever, everything that has something to do with that. That is, again, the main theme. But in the aspect of what exactly, how you should express that, just be open. Just be open, okay? So, for example, like me, myself, my main purpose in this life, with my soul, with my higher self, is to bring messages, guidance, and of course a lot about self-empowerment and being confident. And the way that I do that, well, I accept personal clients, for my tarot readings. I make YouTube videos. I make fun videos to help you get to that inner child energy of yours and heal that as well. I get to do art. I love being creative. I just feel like it's such a freedom to be able to do art in whatever, how many ways. So that is just like, the example. So what I'm saying here is that I do not see a very specific line of, oh, you're going to do only this one thing for a long time or for the rest of your life. You actually have a lot of branches. And the thing is, you are able to multitask. That is also the good news, because this type of situation, no sugarcoat, okay? It's not for everybody. It doesn't mean that, okay, no, you comparing yourself to other people or however. No, it's just what it is, okay? Realistically, not a lot of people can multitask, and not a lot of people should multitask, because it can actually become messy. And for example, like the other way, for some people, they should actually multitask, because they do so much better that way. Because if they do not multitask, like if they focus on only one skill, for example, then they might just end up really stressed out, bored the hell out of their life, the hell out of their day, and they just get burnt out. And this is very similar with me. Actually, I am exactly like that. Okay, so I feel that you are going to resonate with this a lot too. Your message, your guidance here is that this is what you can do, which is just accept it, just validate it, that okay, you are just doing something different. Okay, you are doing something different from what other people usually used to do, and there's nothing wrong with it. Some people, they enjoy doing the other thing and you enjoy doing the other thing. There is nothing wrong. Who is doing the right job, who is experiencing or having the right type of career. No, like that's just your journey, that's just what it is. So I am exactly like this. I am somebody that I have to multitask. And this is not about I want to bite as much as possible more than I can chew. No, it's not about that. It's more about, okay, I do have skills on my art. Okay, I am an artist, I'm a painter, but I can also, you know, do tarot readings because I do have a lot of manifestation abilities and psychic abilities as well. And I'm also pretty much good in communication. I love communication. I love learning more about communication skills and business marketing as well. So these are all like the things that you are able to learn more about this part of yourself. So anyway, that is what you can expect for your path in the next year and what you should do, okay, for your guidances. Now, as for your money, I see that you are going to have multiple streams of income. It's not just like from one thing. So you don't have to feel like you are dependent on only one thing. Like again, for example, with me myself, I have my stream of income from YouTube. I have my other stream of income from my personal clients. I have another stream of income from selling like videos, art tutorials and tarot readings, stuff like that as well. That is outside of YouTube. For example, like the extended readings is just, you know, one of the many ways that you can do to support yourself. And I see that you will keep receiving many unexpected resources of money, income, or even business opportunities, like out of nowhere. So I am seeing specifically an event next year. You might what English grammar, you might be getting an invitation to travel. Okay, this is more of like a business trip, and this is going to be good. You should definitely take that opportunity because you might be making a lot of money out of that because you will be networking with the right people. So now the continuation that has something to do with your love life from like pile number 1 is this. So previously I mentioned that you might be dealing with 2 different people. One person that could be your love partner, okay, or that will be your love partner. They are the right one for you. But there could be another person that also has feelings or, you know, interest and attraction towards you, but that other person might be a little bit shady. Okay, they might just want to gain benefits of being with you, so you gotta be very careful with that. Okay, wow, this is so incredible. By the way, we got exactly the same card with pile number 1 as well, with the Iris, the goddess Iris. Okay, she who changes, transformation. This is spiritual transformation and awareness, let me tell you. Okay, we have so many beautiful cards from the Elqui Oracle deck. I feel like pile number 2, we are going to focus more with these cards instead of the other cards that I actually prepared, because oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start. Because pile number 2, seriously, you have a lot of things going on and will happen in a wonderful way, but you have to stay strong because there will be some people that might sway you off your feet. Let me take a drink. Okay, look, legit, we talk a lot about being psychic, being a witch, and all of that good stuff. Look at that. She who divines, Futura. She is literally holding cards. And this is so interesting. This is exactly what I was just talking about. So this is crazy confirmation. Now, what I pick up, okay, my eyes, oh my gosh, I just realized that the card that she is holding is La Mort, which is death. It's the death card. And look at the in the behind, okay, the card at the background over here. My eyes immediately directed, okay, to this 7. There's something about the number 7, but anyway, what I'm really paying attention, I just feel very, very called to really pay attention to this tiny detail. Look at these 2 hearts. Okay, look, 2 hearts, and look what this says: choice. Okay, future, choice, and judgment. As I was just about to talk about your love life, because it has something to do with your career journey, seriously, you really have to pay attention. You are going to have 2 choices. I mentioned this at the ending from pile number 1. And in that reading, I did say that you should definitely watch pile number 2 even when I haven't done the reading just yet, because I can already feel it. This is going to be like a deeper connection and confirmation as well. So you are going to be faced with 2 different people that will become your business partner and love partner at the same time. That's why both of your love life, your personal life, and your career will have an impact on one and another, especially for those that heavily work on energy. Okay, this is what you do. You are a witch, you are a high priestess. This is energy work. So if you are not living in a stable energy, it is very difficult for you to manifest. Okay, because you know, that is the ironic part of having a very powerful manifestation capability. When you are stable, when you are happy, when you are in love, when you are loved, when you give love, you manifest like whoosh, like so freaking easily, like whisk. Everything is just like like it's just so fast, like oh, you just attract. Okay, you do not chase, honey, you do not chase, you attract. It really is gonna be that easy. Okay, let me tell you. But the ironic side, the downside, is that when your energy is low, because you might be dealing with somebody shady or somebody that is an energy vampire over here, that in itself will also affect your manifestation. So your career path, your life purpose, your life mission, they are all very clear. Your money is clear. I already mentioned all of that, okay? It's already clear of what you can expect next year. But this is actually the main thing that you have to know first, because it's important for you to be aware, okay? And you know. Look, she who knows, Yelena, I feel that for most of you, these 2 different people that you're dealing with, you actually know them both. You already know these 2 different people, okay? Could be somebody from the past, could be an ex, whoever that may try to come back in. But you have the wisdom, because you already gained that clarity. So you will have the wisdom to know which way to go, to make the choice, and to have that peaceful resolution that is balanced for everybody involved. I feel that you see this coming. Makita, she who sees. But before you make any rash decision, before you give somebody a second chance, okay, just observe them first, okay? Don't immediately give somebody a second chance. Observe, give them time, and let them prove if they really do deserve your second chance or not. I feel that honestly, seriously, like deep down, you have actually been hoping for a partnership, especially in love. Oh my goodness, I just freaking realized when I read this, Rana, she who hopes, and I just realized that the keywords at the very bottom is actually love, hope, and relationships. Look at that. I was just about to say that, and I just noticed, like, yeah, okay, that is a confirmation for real. My amors, seriously, love is a very important aspect within your life, and you have been hoping, you have been waiting for love, because you know that in terms of career and money, it's not ever really a problem actually. But maybe your love life has been quite the mess. So if you decide to give somebody another second chance, and which I feel that yes, there is somebody from the past that will be coming back in, you really need to decide, do you think it's worth to forgive that person and give them another second chance, or do you think that it's just better to forgive them or forgive yourself and then let them go completely? Okay, two different outcomes, so that is completely up to you later on. Okay, that is what we have. So I feel like there is somebody over here that genuinely wants to work together with you. They love you, they have feelings for you, and they want to help you out. They want to learn from you as well. Maybe it's not really about them immediately becoming your business partner or assistant or manager or whatever. Maybe this person wants to learn about magic from you. And while they learn, they also learn how to do the practical side of things in business. This person is really, seriously, they are going to beg for your forgiveness though. She who persists. This person is very, very, very persistent of asking for your forgiveness over here, but you really have to decide if they are really worth it or not. You know, like in the spiritual community, we always say that, oh, we have to learn to forgive and stuff like that, and we have to forgive somebody. But seriously, it's more about you forgiving yourself, you healing yourself, focusing on your own journey, understanding your emotions, because seriously, this world is really shitey as hell. Okay, there are a lot of really manipulative, bad, toxic, abusive people out there. I am not saying that, oh, your person is like this. I'm just saying that realistically, the world is just really like that. Okay, a part of it. Yes, the world is wonderful with full of colors, but the world can be very, very cruel. And sometimes you might encounter people that don't even deserve your forgiveness, and that's okay. And that's okay. This is not about, okay, this is not about me letting you know that, okay, yeah, you should not forgive this person, you should not take you should take revenge. Like, no. Okay, I'm not saying that. So anyway, the last message for you is that we have she who guides. We have new path, guide, and renewal. Look at that, renewal. You will know who is it that is really, really worthy to be by your side. And there's also something about winter time. So if you are watching this by the time I posted this, which is October, well, look at this. I just realized a lot of this color, especially this one, it really feels like autumn coming to winter time. And especially this last two cards, okay, a lot of white colors, especially this very last one specifically is literally in winter. She who aches, Perpetua, solitude, silence. Okay, something is going to come up in this winter time. So yeah, autumn towards winter this year, 2021, you are going to have to make a big decision and a leap of faith about a trip, like a business trip, a travel, or somebody, because this is all interconnected before you start 2022. Okay, so wow. If you really feel called to book a personal reading with me, go ahead. But if you feel called to book with somebody else, then go ahead, okay? Because the thing is, I feel that for a lot of you, pile number 2, you really do need to book a personal reading. You really, really do need some guidance. Of course, again, only with a reader that you truly feel called to, that you resonate with, that you can trust, okay? So yeah, actually I'm going to end it over here. I feel like this is enough. I'm only going to use this deck for pile number 2 because this is just very, very different and special somehow. So yeah, there you go. And thank you so much, pile number 2, for watching. And wow, yeah, I mean, love is coming. Okay, pile number 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 butterflies. 6 is the number of the lovers, material gain, money, and relationships as well. And very similar with pile number 1 as well. It has a lot of like that moon crescent symbol, which is about manifestation or letting go. So it really depends if you are looking at the waxing moon or the waning moon. Maybe you should do moon magic as well. There you go, pile number 2. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to also follow my Instagram at Marinette for more. I will definitely be back. Hello, my amors who picked the very last one with pile number 3 with this artwork. Okay, so based on the art itself, what I'm picking up about your energy for next year is that you will become so much more confident within yourself, within your skills, talents, and craft as well. A lot of you are going to become independent artists, independent business owner, independent... well, basically you will become independent, okay? Whatever it is that you are doing, okay, I am seeing that you will become so much more confident and independent as well. Now, if you are working for a company, for example, I do see that you are going to get a raise, you are going to get a promotion, you might actually get a promotion to be a manager or an assistant manager, for example, wherever you are right now, okay, about your job status. But definitely you are going to step up to a higher level. Oops. What was that? Oh, that's so okay, what a coincidence. So I apologize, I forgot to actually silence my phone. But guess what? The notification that I got is actually from a travel agency. Ooh, what is with my communication? Yeah, the notification pop-up that I just got on my phone was actually from a travel agency. So maybe you are working in the travel agency, or you are interested to go travel around. Maybe you want to be independent and you want to be confident so that you can work from wherever you want, from wherever you are living, okay? Because for some of you, the life of the digital nomad might actually be for you. Or maybe you just like to travel, you like to experience different cultures, lifestyles, and stuff like that. And so having to be able to travel around and, you know, go on a vacation, work from home type of thing, especially we are still in the middle of pandemic, I do see that you are going to really enjoy that type of work style and slash lifestyle a lot, and you will be able to afford that, okay? So for some of you, what I'm picking up is that if you do some type of witchcraft or spiritual practice, you are going to learn so much more about yourself, about your power, about your capabilities, and etc. And you are going to become more powerful and stronger in your crafts as well. And yeah, that is definitely a part of your business ideas or your career in general. So like, for example, here on YouTube, you can find so many tarot readers, wonderful and talented tarot readers out there. And what we do here is an energy exchange. It is a spiritual energy exchange. And so I do see that you will be able to also balance between your spiritual journey and also the realistic part of your journey as a human being, because a lot of times in the spiritual community, people keep saying that you are a spirit living in the human body, which is true, by the way, but you are also a human with a spirit, with a soul. So the human aspect and the spiritual aspect of your life must be balanced, and I see that you will be able to balance that, because something very personal, something that you are passionate about, again, might as well has something to do with your spirituality, actually does have a impact onto your career path. Okay, a little bit similar with either pile number 1 or pile number 2. Maybe you actually have watched this entire video because so far pile number 1 and 2 is kind of connected in a way, in a really deep way actually, especially with pile number 2. So if you came from either of the previous piles, please let me know down below in the comments. Okay, so now let's take a look with some more cards about where your career path is leading you to next year. Oh my goodness, what the hell? I was just talking a lot about having confidence in your craft, your skill, and especially your spiritual practices. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Knave or the Page of Wands in the reverse position. This is you knowing what you are passionate about, what you are able to do, what you can express out to the world. You know the skills and the talents that you have, that you should use that for the better. Okay, but either you don't really know just yet how to incorporate all of your skills. Maybe you are still learning how to do all of these things, like, you know, law of attraction, manifestation, etc., whatever type of practice you're doing, or that you are just not feeling too confident. Maybe you know which path that you are on, and you know that that is the right guidance. The problem here is just that you are not too sure if you should go, if you should trust it or not. Maybe you have a fear of failure for some of you. But here is the thing, the crazy part is that we literally got the Priestess, okay, the High Priestess nonetheless, Major Arcana in the upright position. This is a crazy confirmation, like I was just talking about, that your career path, the way that you do your job, your business, whatever, okay, it has something to do with your psychic ability. Maybe you also want to be a public speaker, an author, a YouTuber, for example, where you share more about your spiritual practices and your spiritual lifestyle, making vlogs, for example. You know, making videos like that is really fun. I enjoy it myself. I make quite a lot of them on my other YouTube channel as well. And that is also one of the many fun and entertaining ways to also share knowledge to people. Something that is entertaining, educational, and inspiring is something that a lot of people are really, really interested in. And I see that people will be very, very interested in what you have to offer, in what you have to share. So basically, where you are leading to in your career path overall is you being you. I know it just sounds so cliche, but I never sugarcoat, and if it's a good news, it's good news. If there is some challenging news, then I will also tell that. So it is what it is, okay? You should just be yourself. You have to be authentic. And again, as cliche as it sounds, it is what it is. Because the thing is, for a lot of people, for a lot of us, being authentic is actually not easy. That in itself is the actual challenge that we face a lot of times in life, especially about finding our own journey, identity even. Oh yeah, that is very deep. That's very personal. I feel like a lot of you might still be in the journey of finding your identity, okay? But you don't have to search for your identity. You are who you are. Yes, you have some things that you can improve and you should be improving, and there are some skills and knowledge that you have to still learn and grow and improve. And especially, you know, we are talking about business over here. We have to also learn about the practical side of things, even when we are doing something that is spiritual. Like, for example, you want to sell essential oils, or you want to do a service of healing, okay, healing therapy session, for example, just an example. Yeah, of course, that is very, very spiritual, but you also have to understand how to professionally do your business. Because if you don't learn how, then you will not be able to manage your business well. You will not be able to manage your social media well. The thing is that in this modern day of age of human, technology really does matter a lot. So the very last card that we have here is the Star. Yet again, another major arcana in the upright position. The Star is about reaching something far, but yet you have the ability to manifest that, to make that dream as a goal, okay? Not just a dream, but it is a goal. It is something that you can actually fetch, and you can actually manifest that into reality. This is having a lot of hope and receiving guidance as well from the universe, from your ancestors, spirit guides, whoever that you work with. Because the Star is a very healing energy, very, very spiritual, and also a sign of you being guided to where you need to be. Which is, you are already on that path. It's just that you yourself are the only person that is probably stopping you. So there is another message that I also want to continue about that spirituality versus practicality type of thing, because here is the thing. This is definitely going to resonate with some of you. A lot of us, whether we realize it or not, maybe you do know that you have this mindset, but I want to tell you this. For quite a long time, especially since the last few generations, whenever we talk about doing something spiritual, we always talk about of giving everything unconditionally without any terms and conditions. Now, I am not saying that that is wrong or right, okay? It really depends on you and you yourself. It depends on your calling. It depends on your journey. But since we are talking specifically about what can I do to also fulfill my own life, what can I do to have an income so I can pay my bills, so I can have a living, right? So you also have to be realistic over here. Yes, you are doing something spiritual. Yes, you are doing something, quote, unconditional in a way, as in, okay, I have all of these resources that I can share with you, that I can help you out with, or maybe I can even heal you or help you. But just like any other profession, just like any other psychologist, therapist, for example, that is a form of energy exchange, okay? So what I want you to know is that if you truly feel called to actually make a business, a career out of your psychic abilities, out of your creative skills, for example, then you have to also learn all the professional business ways as how to do this. Starting from how to post on social media, how to manage your social media, how to market yourself, how to brand yourself, how to network with other people, and maybe collaborate with other people as well. Because let me tell you, this is also your message, okay? This is a guidance and a confirmation message that by next year you will be networking with a lot of people that is on your same vibration, okay? You will be meeting new friends, new business partnerships, collaborations, etc. The only thing over here for some of you, maybe quite a lot of you, you are still stuck in this mindset. Maybe because a lot of people keep telling you that, oh, if you are doing some healing work, that means you have to give out unconditionally. But the thing is, if you, here's the thing, if you truly know that you are able to give all of your energy unconditionally without receiving back, and you are completely fine with that, you are very much stable in your own life, well, that's okay. Again, like I said, there is nothing wrong or right about whatever it is. It is your journey, your choice, your free will. But for a lot of you, you know you know the skills, the talents, and the capabilities that you can truly help other people. Yes, you are being genuine. This is not about, oh, but I am afraid if I charge my healing session or my therapy session, that means I am a bad person. No. If you charge, it's because you know your worth and you know that, yeah, I work hard for this and I am working as a full-time healer, or a professional healer as well, or a professional tarot reader, and I gotta pay my bills. That is just the way it is. I mean, realistically, it's just gonna be like that, okay? Because if you do not receive a form of energy exchange, you will just be drained as hell. You will be drained and you will be left with nothing. And that is not balanced at all. Okay, so what I am saying over here is that for some people, they may be in a situation in life where they are very much stable, they have a lot of money, they can still very, very much pay their bills and many other things. That is why it is completely okay and healthy for them to help out others in many different ways without charging a cent, because they are completely fine. They are not drained. Okay, they are not taken advantage of, because they know their worth and they know their boundaries. Okay, so that is completely fine. But the thing with you is that, yes, you also know your worth and you also know your boundaries just like them. But the difference with you over here, for you, pile number 3, is that you are on a path where you do need some form of energy exchange, because if you don't receive that, you will just be hella tired and drained. If you are drained and tired, how are you even supposed to help other people, right? How are you even supposed to help other people? And this is also, you know, in a way, it's also relatable to even me, myself, me as a tarot reader, as a person, you know, aside from your reading, I can also give you a bit of my insights over here, is that it makes me really sad and disappointed that a lot of people sometimes still comment and send me DMs or email asking me for a free reading, and they're not even being polite with, you know, they're just like, hey, I don't have money, but I want a free reading. Like, the hell? It's not about me being selfish or evil for not wanting to help you, but honey, first of all, these cards, okay, they cost money. These cards, they cost money, right? My candles, my crystals, my Palo Santo, I need them to also cleanse myself, right? Those things, all of them, they cost money. Me using this camera and editing it on my laptop, they all cost money. And so just be realistic, okay? There must be this balance between spirituality and practicality. And I know that I talk a lot about mindset and over again about mindset in this reading, because this is the main core of energy that you first have to prepare. Because a lot of things are coming into your life next year for your career and for your money and your networking with the right people. The universe is confirming you yet that yes, these are all the things that's coming in. And this is what you can do, and this is what you should do, and this is what you have within yourself that you can offer to the world. But how are you supposed to get to that point if you don't even work on this part just yet? And this is so very similar, like the law of attraction, for example, specifically about money. Let's talk about that, okay? Because we are talking about money and career. If you really want to manifest money, but yet you still have the mindset of, oh, money is dirty, money is evil, rich people are evil and corrupted. If that is your belief, if that is your mindset, then how are you supposed to attract money if you see money that way? You want to earn money, you want to be successful, you want to be stable. But whenever you see somebody else out there living the life that you want, you get envious. Now, I am not saying that, oh, this must be your fault, because a lot of times we are not even aware, because we might actually learn this from childhood. It's deep in our subconscious mind. And so if something that I said trigger a spark, okay, not triggering in a bad way, but trigger a spark as if like, oh yes, it is a knowingness. Ah yeah, I understand that. That means you might actually have that mindset that you have to work on. Okay? So you have to be aware of all of these things first, so you can properly prepare yourself to receive these blessings. Attract, do not chase. Attract, do not chase. Okay, that is the message. That is a strong message that I'm picking up for you. Others for others of you, you might want to be a celebrity, an artist, an actor, actress, okay, singer, musician, or whoever, okay, that is on the public figure, or again, somebody that has their own business, okay, you have your own business, your own brand, your own name, for example. Because the star, I mean legit, the star is like, you know, a star, a celebrity, for example. And you know that you are called towards that path, but you're just not really feeling confident over here. Or again, maybe because you have those blockages, like those insecurities, those fears, those limiting mindset. And that is exactly the thing that you have to work on. Because next year, honey, everything, look, the star, everything that you are imagining right now is possible. The universe is knocking on your door already. It's just up to you whether you want whether you want to open that door or not. Oh, okay. You might actually want to watch pile number 2, or you did watch pile number 2 already. Anyway, if you haven't watched pile number 2, let me tell you, go ahead and watch that. Okay, your career path will have a pretty huge impact when you connect with somebody that could actually be your future spouse. Yes, you are going to you're going on a mission over here. This is love and career and money, like power couple vibe. Oh yes, I know, sounds very cool and dramatic, and okay, that's very impossible, but the star, okay, the high priestess, you know this, you already know that this is coming. You're just not believing this. So instead of saying it's impossible, saying I am possible. Oh my goodness, that is so cliche, but hey, it is what it is. It works, so I'm just going to say that. I'm possible. Kim Possible. Oh my goodness, I love Kim Possible. I used to watch that when I was a child. Oh, maybe one of your favorite movie when you were still a kid was actually Kim Possible. And oh my gosh, I just realized, like, this portrait that I painted, I just realized that her lips is kind of like Kim Possible. Okay, that is just a funny confirmation, but look at her expression. I want you to really pay attention to her facial expression. Okay, that strong, bold energy, that determination and confidence. Like, yes, baby, you got it. You got it. The money is there. The business opportunity is there. The business partner is there. It's all there. And yes, I am confirming this. You will experience this all next year, 2022. So now, talking about the love part, okay, because it does have a connection. Look at this. The Empress, queen of all the queens, the most stable, most abundant of all, and of course, the most attractive one. Attract, do not chase. This is the divine feminine energy, the Empress energy. She creates. She gives birth to something. This is growth, Mother Earth, Gaia. And of course, the Nine of Cups. Look at that. A wish coming true. A dream coming true. So the Nine of Cups with the Star, these two cards confirm double times of a wish coming true. Whatever job, whatever independent business, or wherever that you want to work at, you're going to get that. And you are going to be this abundantful, popular, okay, if you want to be a celebrity or public figure, you're going to be successful and very attractive as the Empress. She got it all. She has it all, okay? But she is very assertive and she knows her boundaries. She knows her worth and she doesn't deal with BS. So that is also a warning for you, okay? That is your guidance. So when it comes to the love, this is also a double message, which means, like I said, you might actually find who your future spouse truly is. Because for some of you, you might have known that person already, or maybe you are dating that person right now. But for most of you, I feel that you're going to meet your future spouse soon. Whether you have met them already or not. This could be a person you know. This could be a person from the past that you have known or in a connection with. This could be somebody completely new. We are still focusing on career here, so I'm going to stick with that. The point, what I'm telling you over here is that your love life and your career life will both have a very strong connection with, and it's very highly possible that you might actually be getting married as well, or at least engaged, or going to a higher level of commitment in your love life. I feel like it's probably because that you do a lot of energy work. So whenever you are happy, when you are creating something, when you are in love, and when you are loved, that energy actually boosts that magnetic, that glow energy. This is not to say that you are not glowing if you are alone. No, this is just like that metaphor of, yes, you are a fire. The other person is also a fire. You both, in each of your own ways, you have your own light. But when two fires combine together, it burns to this incredible bonfire. Power couple vibe. That's what I'm picking up. So yeah, let's take a look with any other last oracle card messages. And if you would like to book a personal reading, you can go ahead, check out my website below. And also, please don't forget to follow my Instagram for more updates. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at that. Girl, boy, I am not even going to repeat this. Look at what this card says, confidence. I'm not even going to explain that anymore. We talk about that like 100 times in this reading. I love when spirits are doing this. They're like literally shoving this off to your face. Well, not in a mean way, but you get what I mean. Okay, just one last card, or maybe two last cards. Oh, there you go. You need that confidence because you might have a fear of failure, or you have a fear of what other people would think of me. What would my family think of me? What would they say? You need to have thick skin, honey, with this endurance card, okay? Especially if you want to be a public figure, let alone a public figure or a celebrity. If you want to do YouTube, you gotta have that thick skin. You have to. And so I feel like with this power couple vibe as well, it could be that you both are so very protective and supportive over each other that you both just become powerful and strong together. But of course, confident on your own first. Yes, there you go. One less card for you, pile number 3. And oh yes, serenity. You are going to be at peace with all of the harmony and the abundance that you will be receiving. I am specifically seeing, okay, just now, I just channel very specifically a number of money. I see that for some of you, you will begin to earn $10,000 or maybe even more than that per month. Yes, per month. Because as you grow your business more, as you expand your income more, you might learn how to properly invest that, to put a deposit somewhere, or maybe you are interested in cryptocurrency, for example. Okay, so yeah, there you go. That is what I'm seeing. Oh, and also in your own personal life, in many ways, you might have gone through a lot of just really tough times, you know, in your life, both in love, in friendship, career, but that is ending, okay, because we do have the Serenity card. So basically, it's okay. It's okay. It's time for you to enjoy the moment right now and have this harmony in your life, and that is what's coming. Wow, money looking good, career, spirituality, and even love. Wow, pile number 3, this is huge. So that is your reading, and thank you so much. Just let me know down below in the comments, and do not forget to also subscribe. I will be back again. Mwah.